Good morning. It is 4:56 a.m. I'm now after a good night's sleep. Let's see what's going on in Horizon Worlds. Okay. So, interesting. So some people you can do add to party, which is kind of a phone call, and some people you can join. Let's join. Preparing. Yeah.
It's too close to the wall.
This is how we're spending our time.
How did you get that? Oh, okay.
These are the fun things.
Why don't you put it sideways and just lift them up?
Can you not grab the one they're standing
It won't
on?
stay that way when you lift it.
Grab it.
Here, let me try. Let me try helmet.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it pushes
Can you
them
put
back,
it,
right?
Can you put it
The only reason these
Towards
got
you?
here is because we had a
so
stack
that it's
of
not
them.
against the wall?
What's
You
happening?
stack a few more of them.
I don't understand what's
Yeah,
happening.
Or-
stack
Yeah,
a
make
couple
a-
of
You guys
them
had a
against the
reset
wall.
button.
Make a
You
stack
had a
until you can
reset
make a
button.
vertical
I'm in
one.
my camel mode.
Yeah, stack them
Oh, wow.
against the wall here,
I thought it
and
was
then
you.
it'll be a little bit further out.
You
Then we'll
want
be able
on
to
I
the
blame the
stand on one
person who
that's
didn't put the
furthest out.
return script on the zero gravity
I look
ball.
for you,
That
not
doesn't make
online.
sense.
I
Whoa,
just come
oh,
here
Homan moved
because
himself.
Someone else here.
Oh,
I thought he did at least.
I was trying
Looked
to-
like it.
Yeah.
This is
Oh.
like that's
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 You see
Wow.
now, if you're
That did not
online, oh, that is strange. One
I
second.
can't
move
yourself
yourself
up
up,
though, I don't think.
He
I don't
created
think
a
you'll
fourth
be able to move yourself up.
movement.
No,
It was
no,
like
Can,
no,
but
not.
the feedback will
Kitlane,
send you
I'm not even
like
looking.
teleporting off into like
It's
like a recursion.
No,
The
no,
no
not
render
nearby,
stuff.
but not friends. Let me see friends.
Can
One
I try?
second.
Let's get on, all of us.
We're not
So just so
friends?
we note that only this part of the text is
What's
collidable.
going
The
on?
rest of it
Why-
isn't. It's about the same
Ah.
distance for
Oh.
every text.
My bad. Me stupid.
how
Me
do I-
camel rider. Sorry.
You just gotta press trigger. Oh, are you in draw mode? Hold B
Yeah.
and then go to code.
I
B
now
is
look at
2,
lesson.
another button.
1 second. Hold the B.
There you go. You saw that? Yeah, there you go. Now go to code
And
mode.
bottom row.
oh, so cool! Wow.
Remember
Yeah,
the left
sometimes
side.
it's not
Yeah.
picking up the old one. That's right.
Because you have to you grab it on the left side.
I think if I did this, I'll be able to get a bunch.
Grab it on the left side. Yeah.
No, so when
Yeah,
when
move
you
it.
grab it, it becomes
Yeah, just
non-collidable. That's the issue.
Okay.
That's why I was jumping, because I was trying to get on top of them as he placed them.
So now it should be a little further out from the wall.
It is. It is.
But when you grab it, it becomes non-collidable. So that's the issue. You need to stack them.
So I can't pick anyone up like this?
Right. Oh, put it higher. Put it higher than them. There, like that. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Do that.
Well, make sure you're clipping the
They
bottom
can't-
one so you're off the wall a little bit.
There. See, it worked.
Oh, there they go.
Now we can't
No,
jump.
it's too hard.
Oh.
Oh, you
Okay,
grabbed
then I
it.
could maybe just
No,
like,
you
do
need to
this.
stack things in front of me like this. So this one.
So you can stand better.
Yeah.
Gotta create a video.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Not a
there we go.
text.
Oh, I see what's going on.
But
here.
this is a
Okay.
little
Yeah.
I mean, the ball is still
Alright.
really far away, so how do we get that to like come here?
I think you can probably leap off the wall.
how long are you
at
planning on
some
being
point
here for?
And still grab it.
Hi.
All right.
Tell me.
How's it
It's
going?
real fast.
This is
though.
our These homework. all the commands Getting there the are ball. at this point.
Yeah, we're making.
What we have on the
There's
wall?
some missing. There's some missing, but it is most of them.
Now, is there a
Like
place
controls
on the
It's
web
kind of
where we have
faster
all of
than
this
it was
plus an
before.
explanation for every single one of them?
Maybe if we get them high enough,
this
we can
point?
just jump off.
there is.
You only get one chance.
Horizon Worlds does have a website.
You got one
that goes
chance,
through each
one
code block and
opportunity.
it describes
Say that
them.
again? Horizon?
I don't know the website.
Not miss your chance.
Horizon
there is
Worlds
a-
has a
You
website,
tell me when.
an official website.
Can you just reach
that
it?
goes
Maybe
through
you can
code
grab it.
blocks.
Okay.
It might have been within grabbing
So-
distance
Yeah,
of it.
but I don't know. I don't know the website. Unfortunately,
So-
I don't know the actual.
Is this
website.
your world?
This is my world. Yeah.
So
It
how
was
do
stopped
you
for
how do you know all
Very
this stuff? From the air, from the ether? Where'd you pick it up
Oh
from?
well, if you go into script mode and you open up your script
Ah,
panel.
okay. So
you-
saying
you can
these
see
are
all
the
this
things
stuff.
inside there. Okay, and then did you have to
And when
work
you
out
drag
what
them
they all
out,
mean?
It looks like
You
that.
can only have a maximum
Sorry?
of some.
And
So-
then you had to try and
yeah.
work out what everyone means?
Oh, hold on. I have
Okay.
a
And because
I
that's
have a
self-explanatory,
question. Can we
it's okay.
smash the board with this?
I learned what
Yeah.
they
Bye,
are.
everyone.
Like,
Put
we
an
can
Hi.
invisible
So let me just default everyone.
block
square, it won't-
underneath
it
them,
won't do
an
anything.
invisible square, and then move the square.
You could probably put.
Was it attached to the player's feet?
Yeah.
You can you just learn them all manually, but for the lines of code, you just drag them out and then you could see what they say. And
What
this is
about the
exactly what they
pillar?
say.
The pillar
So
that
saying
you can
basically
move,
it's all
you can
self-explanatory.
put on the
So
pillar.
A little.
once
bit,
you see the
a
line,
little
you can
bit.
work out what it does. Is that what you're saying?
It's a little bit. It depends on how much you know coding, I guess.
No, I'm saying if you know coding and understand the
Yes, I think so.
The
If you can read
mechanisms.
this and understand what it does, then most of them
Yeah.
will be pretty much the same. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm looking for, which probably does not exist yet, well,
I'll
I
try
guess
climbing this while you talk to me.
basically APIs. Do you know about APIs?
You want a system to connect to Horizon Worlds from outside.
Let me just add you as a friend, apparently. Apparently you're a useful person, so why not add you as a friend?
No, thank you.
So, yeah. Well, APIs, I would like to be able, from here, to talk to the outside world, which is done via APIs. I mean, just for an example.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. You,
So if I
want
wanna
to be
make
able
a-
to send a message from here to like your PC computer.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean,
Comet is
you know, that
determined.
possibly, but I'd like to send a message to Amazon to drop ship a Rolex watch to your house because you just purchased it
you
here.
are passing it to a PC computer because
Yeah,
Amazon
I
is a
understand.
PC
It's a
computer.
server, but APIs are very. There are strict protocols, and the entire internet works on APIs. If I want to make a weather, if I want to be able to a cool idea, I want to have a room which shows the weather, or actually does the weather in your place, in your current locale. So,
Right.
if at some point you walk into a room that somehow knows where you are, let's forget about how it knows that, it can now go to weather.com API,
Yes.
Does it go on the live?
get the weather of, I don't know, Alabama, your city, wherever you are, and make it rain if it's raining. How cool would that be?
Oh, it's text. It's text.
Very cool.
That would be very
Oh.
cool.
And very feasible
unfortunately, that
once
is
they
not
once they
possible.
implement APIs.
As a group?
Yes, I don't know how soon that will be. I don't believe that'll be very soon. I do believe it will come in. There is a lot of problems with using APIs in terms of hacking and malicious stuff that you could do.
But here's the thing.
Right now, Horizon Worlds is all like
It's all closed,
encapsulated.
totally
Yeah.
closed. I understand, but
Yeah.
but here's the thing: if they want to be Internet 3.0, and I believe that is the vision. Otherwise, it's just a stupid game. You need to connect to the rest of the world. I mean, here's another thing which is obvious, and this is like one of the projects that I'm involved with right now, is to create a. You know what? I should not be saying this because I've actually. Well, we're being recorded, of course. We have a new
Right.
YouTube channel.
Yeah, we are being recorded apparently when you
When
sign
I'm
the
around.
contract, apparently.
No, I'm saying when I'm around. I have a YouTube channel
Oh, I see.
and documenting stuff. Basically, let's just say I want to make a store. Okay. If I want to make a store and I want to sell watches, for example, let's take that example again. So
man, you
two
gotta put
things are
one with
missing
the
here,
edge
of
on this
course. One
side
is the
so I can
ability
get up.
to bring in JPEGs, because obviously I want to be able to display to you the lovely watches that I have.
Right.
Hopefully one day in 3D also.
I can't jump from it.
Yeah, he's gotta
and
come on this
the
side
second
so
thing is, I
we
want
get
you
over
to be able
here
to press buy
so
now.
that we have something to
Now,
grab.
listen to this. When you press buy now,
You can just jump on it.
It gets
many
delivered to your
things
house.
happen. And the simplistic thing is, a command goes
you
to,
gotta
for
bring the
instance,
There you go.
my supplier of watches saying, drop ship a watch to your address.
So jump here
That requires APIs,
on the cell phone.
obviously.
Jump here.
If you
Right.
can't do that, you can't have commas like proper commas as opposed to
Once I'm
just,
sliding down,
oh,
you
I've
can't
made a
jump
little
anymore.
watch. No
you gotta
watch.
get right on the
I made a
edge.
picture. You buy it here with the Facebook money or whatever.
Right.
It's too hard.
And by the way, in this regard, Facebook cannot take their 30 or 40 or 50% that they want, obviously, because
Right.
it will
right.
not
So
make
that's a
it
problem,
commercially viable. I mean, they'll want to take some money,
Right.
fair enough. They'll have to take it like Visa, 1%, 2%.
too. Right.
Can't be too greedy.
I'm completely with you. Like these ideas are definitely being worked on right now. Not in
Sure.
Horizon Worlds, on whatever and other VR platforms. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that once you connect with the outside world, I guess it opens up the door to cool things like what you said. Buying things on
to
Amazon.
goods and bads.
Or
With,
yeah,
with great power comes great
yeah,
responsibility.
right. Yeah, and I guess with that, I'm just excited about this. Can you reach the ball from there? No. Can you reach the ball from there?
I'm gonna try. Don't do it. No more, man. Wait.
No more, Homed. No more. Oh! Awesome work. Yeah. So I mean, your idea is great. I love it.
Wait, now I can't move.
Not happening in Horizon Worlds right now. And you could send a user voice to them, which is what they read, and they might be able to read it and say, hey, more people that update it,
The one that they had me in
or
earlier.
upvote it.
Right, you upvoted.
More
Okay.
people, they'll look at it. If you talk to Quantum,
Wait, let
Quantum's
me-
been
let me see if I
all
can
about the
jump with it.
APIs for a long time.
So accomplished.
Uh-huh. I don't know
So,
Quantum.
He's
but
talking
now-
about it a
Okay.
long time. But yeah,
I'll look out for him.
the end of the story is like you just can't.
Wait,
If you're
run
really
stuff
interested
the
in
same
doing
way.
something like that, potentially right now you can start just by building a normal,
Go into room
A
scale.
what?
a normal Oculus VR.
No.
Not
I'm all
Horizon.
behind this. This is Internet 3.0. I'm not interested in other stuff
Did you make it
because
Yeah.
this is where it's all about traffic. They're going to have millions of people here. This is the place that's going to win, in my opinion. So,
Okay,
what's the
yeah,
point
that's
of
good to
building
hear. I hope
building
so
a
too.
platform? Do you work for them? No, or yes, I don't know.
No, I do not. Work.
Okay, so when you say it's good to hear, is that your
It's good
opinion
to hear
also?
because I'm invested, right? So,
Okay.
If it does well, then I do well, hopefully. And
Sure.
I got the
Well,
school. And,
Okay.
If it goes well, if the platform goes well, the school goes well.
yeah.
So for me, it's also like a great,
I
it's a
mean,
great thing for it to grow.
it would seem like the Facebook are all in with this thing.
Yeah, it does seem like that. It does seem like that.
They cannot afford to fail, and failure means that they don't become
I'm on
the new internet.
not Airlink.
I mean, they're investing so much in it
I don't know what
that it's not like, oh, we're building a new game or something. I mean, they've literally
Right.
just committed another $10 billion.
Yeah. Well, they're also losing a lot of money. Just recently, one of their chief, was it chief financial officer
Motor
left?
King once reported this. Yeah.
Was it financial? No, it wasn't financial. One of their chief officers left
So
recently. So that was it was big
So?
on the news.
people,
Bring the ball over here.
whatever. I mean, you've got the vision, and that's Zuckerberg, and nobody else matters really, as far as I can see. I mean, yeah,
As long
people-
as they keep having money, because they have lost a lot of money recently, but as long as they keep having money and their vision stays the same, I see it becoming a successful platform. They know what they're up against and they know how to
I've been
do it. And some of the stuff they've been implementing is pretty great. There is going to be a whole bunch of people that won't want this to be because you're all about Web 3.0. For a lot of people, Web
Yeah, the
2.0
problem is
isn't
even I can't
isn't
leave
from
the
a
ground.
company, because once you make it a part of a company, it's no longer Web 3.0. Now it's just
Okay, that's another
one
thing.
company's version of Web 3.0.
That's another thing.
But
They
there
will,
are
they'll probably have to decentralize it.
A bump in the
right.
the floor.
Well, I don't think Meta is going to decentralize this if they haven't yet. Because once you decentralize it,
So it
you're
only
not
does
making
it
any
to
money
people on
off it.
PC?
No,
That's
no,
the
not
other thing.
necessarily.
Sorry.
Not necessarily,
You
because
embargo.
Weird.
if you have some
See,
core
I have one
aspects
script where I have triggers
that are relied that are not
body,
decentralized.
you know, your
I mean,
certain
the
movements
decentralization
trigger
is
certain things,
basically
and you have to hit, you know, a certain
the
amount of
ability
triggers at a certain
for you to
time. But it's gotten
host
so much more complicated
on your
since I got the
server
PC version because
this,
nothing
so they
sits the
don't
same.
have to
So now I have to
host the
try to
entire
calculate for
world.
both, 'cause now I
Because
know
hosting the
there's
entire
both, you know?
world is kind of impossible if you think about it,
It's
even for
pretty
Facebook.
confusing. It makes
I
it
mean,
hard.
right now it's just not too many people here.
What's happening?
But imagine,
Again,
well, nothing sits
as
the
soon as
same.
you make
Every,
it
like, I have
any
it
sort of centralized,
placed on
there's gonna be a big
costume, so
uproar
when you put the costume on,
for Web 3.0
you know,
people.
everything's
They
set
want
up
a
in certain
decentralized,
direction, and I have it that way,
like
so that
not
it
owned
forces
by
people to
anyone,
stand up, and then they
kind of
actually
like
have to hit
Linux
these
in a way
triggers,
where
and then
Linux, you
it
know, anyone can
forces them
take
to be
it, build with
physical
it, do whatever they want with it, and then the big
and,
problem with that is it becomes a wild, wild
once
west
you're on
as well.
PC, it
Which is
it totally discombobulates
kind of like the
where
internet.
everything is.
in
Right
fact,
now,
you
the
know
web
what?
as we know it,
If you look
bad
at-
websites, good websites. So
if you go
there's gonna be a lot
into
of,
my YouTube channel where I'm doing this, I have a playlist called Horizon Worlds Chronicles. So actually, you want to look for Out of Order Media, and it's a playlist there. So Out of Order Media is what you look for in YouTube. So I literally call it the Wild Wild West inside
Oh,
there,
there you go.
in the description. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So I guess we were both in sync
Like
on in that sense.
right now,
Would
Like, if I
appear
were
to
to
be
stand
so.
up,
So your angle
adjust
here is the
myself,
school.
I'm
Is
stuck
that
in
your
the fight.
vision for yourself?
in every world, no matter where I
No,
go.
the school is a small angle.
I hadn't noticed that.
I have a lot of big ideas, similar like you. The school right now is just a way to
I like it because
help
it makes
the community
the scripting
grow,
a lot better. I
meet
feel
new
like
people,
the computing power is a little bit quicker.
and make the
And I'm
platform
like a
better.
trial
Because you know,
and
if
error
Horizon, like I
scripter,
said
so
before, if
try a lot,
Horizon grows, I
fail
grow. So I'm doing
until
my
I
best to make Horizon
succeed.
grow. It's kind of like help me.
And
help
I
you.
noticed on the
Sure.
headset you get a lot of false results
Um,
because it's not computing as
so-
well.
And it's doing pretty well. It still needs to
So
grow a little bit
since I plugged
larger.
it into PC, my
Of course.
system's gotten
How
a lot
big-
more fluent. Like I see a lot more results.
How many people, on average, would you say are in Horizon World's platform at any given moment? When I say average, there's one number.
I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea.
That's a
Zero
problem.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is we don't know that. So there could be 500, and there could be 20,000. We would not know at this
That's true.
stage.
This,
I
it's
think
so much
what we
more
need to
smooth.
do,
It's so much more smooth. And I feel like when you publish your
because
world
they won't help us,
and you're going through
is
PC,
literally,
it stays with that computing power, and it makes
if we
it
had a
run
gizmo
I feel like that's smooth.
that
You know,
world
once
creators
you
would throw it in their
find
world,
that smoothness in your
and
world
somehow,
and in your,
so they can't
scripts and
coordinate. That's the
everything, you have
problem.
it play through
Because
really
we could
good,
actually do
you know,
this
one time and
if
you
we wanted
publish
to.
it there.
Right,
I
but
feel like
it's
publishes
in my
that
opinion, it's a big waste of time.
perfect flow.
At least for me, knowing that data is really good, figuring out how to get that data is just a
No, man,
huge mess.
you don't get it.
Yeah.
That's the beginning of the
I
new
love it.
Google.
So much better that way.
I mean,
it's owned by its own.
I
Like,
noticed-
Google
no,
is
no.
built on
I'm
the
just
web.
saying the ability to do what I just said
I created this
and to
giant
coordinate
recipe
gives you other options.
kinda
Suddenly you have a
teases
web
you
crawler
and stuff,
here.
and,
Start thinking about the old
one
world, bringing
thing
it
was
into
on
here.
the headset
You want to start
standalone,
There are many
very
things
choppy,
that we can't do. I
setup
mean,
keeps pulling itself
discoverability
apart.
here is
It
terrible.
wasn't running right, and then
Right? You could
Yes,
have an
very
awesome
much.
world,
and it
but
ran
the only way to
perfect, and
figure
the
out
feeds stayed
is by
together,
word
and
to
everything
mouth
was
or
right.
some stupid
The whole
search
time I was
that is
looking
not
to fix a
practical.
script that wasn't broken.
All
Right,
these
right.
things, these are all opportunities here, basically.
Yeah, they definitely are. There are people who are actually taking those opportunities and they're building on the web databases of worlds
And that-
to solve the problem you're just.
And that's what I want to talk to you about also. So we spoke about APIs, but another thing I'd really like is the
guys.
ability.
I do
One-
have to hop off. Sorry, in about.
Okay.
I'll give you another 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Okay.
I'm supposed
The
to be
ability
somewhere
to.
15 minutes ago.
So we got another 180 seconds minus 7. So let's continue.
Yeah.
The ability, one, to download a world as a JSON, and two, to upload it as a JSON. The second you've got that, then you're good to go with all kinds of fancy ideas like Well, anything basically, but
Well,
because then you can create a world off world. Say that?
They might be doing that right now, but we don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I'd love that.
It's up to them. Yeah.
If we,
Yeah. I mean, I think we all love it. We're just kind of bound to the powers that be.
Sure. Anyway, nice talking to you.
Yeah. It was a pleasure. Please keep. Sorry, my mouth got tongue twisted. Please keep coming to our classes. I love having you around. And we can continue these conversations. And again, if you meet Quantum loves talking about APIs. So you two would, I think, would get along.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Take care.
Take care.
I gotta go. Unravel. Awesome work today on the awesome suggestions. Are you taking a picture of me? That's amazing. Dragon. I didn't see. Oh, are you an artist as well? That looks like Toothless. The one on top. The one that's flying.
It was what, November, like late November when Horizon Worlds opened up or something like that?
Asexual flag.
I think so. Yeah,
Or
probably.
Demi.
Oh wait, that's when I first got on Horizon Worlds. In like late November, early December.
Up.
That's when I started getting on. So.
I
Yeah,
can't remember
we're
when
the
new
OGs.
Avatar came out.
We're the OGs of Horizon, guys. We are the OGs, like literally.
He's the
OGs.
He's been here.
He's the
since,
OG.
Like, beta,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was here like
Yeah,
a year
but, like,
before
he's
you
been
got
here
here.
He's been here when the
Oh,
avatars are
dang.
terrible.
Oh yeah, him. You know, Black Harley was too.
I believe
She was
I was
already-
beta, but I never
Black
got in. Like
Black
I never
Harley's
did
new.
it. You know what I mean? Like I just never
She
used
came
it.
after me. Black
'Cause I remember downloading it.
Pretty basic, and I've already made sure the world is at 1% with everything not in there. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have any like space junk or anything.
That was me making noises. My hand was touching.
And I always take out the spawn point and take it and raise it up off really high off so it doesn't like bump anything or anything.
Okay, so tonight, do Club Soul.
Yeah.
I'll add you right now.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I think
that'll
that
be
one
fun.
gets. I think I can get like 20 people in there.
Well, and
Over here.
And-
I need
and
the
Demi,
education.
Demi would be
actually.
somewhere in here, I think. Hi, John.
Yeah.
Ahoy,
Hi, my friend
Kitlane.
JP. JP.
Nice to
my
meet
friend
you.
John Gold.
Nice to meet you, JP.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I'm used to high fiving people in Horizon World. Sorry, I
Do you
didn't
do-
mean to like. I
Do you
wasn't
do this
attacking
also
you.
in
I
real
was trying
life?
to high five with you.
Do you high five people in real life?
No, wait. When we in my other with my friends in Horizon World, we do twice clapping, like twice for meta, twice for meta.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how I say hi. Yeah.
I was in here earlier with and just came around and took a really good look, but I wanted to come in and say thanks to Solaris and
thanks
John,
to-
because oh my goodness, they worked really hard. Definitely hard. I think Solaris
Definitely.
probably went blind typing all of this stuff out in that
Oh,
tiny
God,
little text
yeah.
box that we have.
Without, I know it's like typing all out without keyboard is such a nightmare. And then when you discover you have like one mistyper, and then you have to go back to the little tiny little box all the way back again to try it.
I know.
Yeah, that'll be lovely. Isn't like they're trying to integrate the web version and mobile version into Horizon Worlds? That'll be like game changer for me, at least for people like me who can't. It's with the typing at least.
I was just talking to Janimator about that. So if we get the ability to download and upload the world in a standard format, then we could actually do some work on a real computer and then upload it again, for example.
Yeah.
It was working. Now it's
It'll be
not.
like it'll
No.
be like VR chats or outspace, like working.
I don't know. I mean, no, I've also got ideas about that, but no, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know if you're a coder or not, but there's a format called JSON, which is standard, which would let you download this.
We're just saying.
Yeah.
We're having a birthday party for John tonight.
Okay, where?
It's gonna be in Club Soul.
Okay.
It's invite only.
All right.
Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. I know you say it like.
But it's
Am
not
I
my
considering
birthday.
that an
It's
invite?
not my birthday, but it's okay if you want to have my birthday party. It's
Oh, John,
I
different
might
John.
not be. I might not be up, but I'll keep it a secret. It's 3 a.m. here.
Is it what time?
We don't know where we. I think it might be after at 10 o'clock Central. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Here soon, like an hour.
Solaris. No need for
in half an hour.
no need for presents, but if yes, over $100. Okay, just spread the word. Yes. Thank you.
Right.
So, yeah. So we're making preparations.
Bake a
Cool.
cake.
Yeah, we already got one.
Didn't you make you prancing unicorn pony for your birthday?
Yes, he did. I'm trying to find him the coolest mug on Etsy, but I haven't found anything amazing that shouts John McClay. So
I
it's
don't
kind
know.
of hard.
He's a hard guy to.
I don't, unless it's
Phrasing.
handcrafted.
Sorry, Solaris.
I was kind of like I was thinking it in my head, but then John over here, he was my inner soul.
Yeah.
And it came out.
I have no filter. I'm sorry. My filter's broken.
No, it was like you were my soul for a second, and it came out and it spoke for
And
me.
I had to use phrasing because, dear Archer coined it. Do you know Archer? The TV animated show. You should watch it. And they use phrasing. So anytime something like that happens, then somebody in the group will say phrasing, and that's that.
Yes, that could be the key.
Okay. The cue. I'll get a hold of you. I don't want to be suspicious.
Okay.
Be gone too long.
All right. Yeah.
Or
I'll
we're at
keep
the
it
table.
secret.
This secret talking is not suspicious at all. Don't worry about it.
No,
and it's,
not never.
And it's streamed on YouTube right now
hilarious.
and on Twitch, so don't worry about it also.
That
I
would be
suddenly remember.
hilarious. Like Horizon World just suddenly glitched
Are you?
and
Yes,
every
you are.
audio
Of
turned to
course I am.
global. It's
JP
like we're not whispering. We're actually on global.
JP Cloud just signed the consent. We're going to be on YouTube, so this is being recorded.
Okay,
so.
let me sign it.
Okay, great. So all the secrets here are just
All
you,
secrets.
me, Kitlane, and the entire 100,000 followers that I have. But don't worry about it. So
$1,000.
100,000.
100,000? Like on
Well-
Instagram?
No, on YouTube.
You're on YouTube. Wait, I need to check it out.
Of
What's
course
your
you do.
Like, what do you talk? What do you do on YouTube?
Well, I'm making a docudrama about the new Internet 3.0, which is Horizon Worlds.
Web free. Where can I find your YouTube? Do I
So
just
you
type
go
in
into
John Goals
YouTube and
then
you
it comes
search
up?
for Out of
Yes.
Order Media. You have to
Okay.
subscribe first, otherwise you can't go in.
Alright.
And smash and like all those buttons. And then inside you
Of
go into the
course I will.
playlist.
Smash it.
Then you go to the playlists. You go into Horizon World Chronicles. And tomorrow you will see yourself in there. What
Out of
the-
Order Media.
Yeah,
I can't
that's it.
find you though.
There's a green robot, a green crazy robot. So
Oh, it's green. Oh, I see. Okay, I see it now. Yes. Okay, let me subscribe. Oh yeah. You're
So
an educator. It seems.
Horizon Worlds. What's that? Educator? Did you say?
Educator. You're an educator.
What's an efficator? Are you in the right place?
Teach people information.
Oh,
about Web3.
educator. I guess.
Educator, yes.
I guess in a way.
Like education.
But what? How did you jump to that conclusion from a bunch of videos that you have
say
not watched
teach
yet?
people talk about Web3. So that's kind of like and giving out, educating people about Web3. So you're an educator.
Well, if you go into
Or am I using it wrong? Is that
No,
okay?
no, in
I
a
was
way.
worried. I
If
was
you
worried about.
if you go into the
Hello.
playlist,
Hi.
if you go into the playlist and you see the episode 42, I educate you about the meaning of life itself.
Oh,
So-
nice mindfulness, right?
So there you go. Wherever you go,
Oh,
there
cool.
we are.
Oh, cool. I'm very sorry, but I gotta go grab my laundry. So
It's okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's
But
okay.
I'll
I need to cut the
definitely check out
grass.
your channels.
I'm now going to cut the
Okay.
grass, so
Okay, go cut the grass.
very
All
important.
right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
Take
JP
care.
Cloud.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I guess it's something I said. Anyways,
I can't hear you.
she went to do the laundry, so
Can you
I
hear me
told
now?
her that I need to go and
Yeah.
cut the grass.
Okay.
I don't know where rabbits went.
She left us without inviting us.
Trim some
No.
hedges.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it has any connotation to this very colourful place, but I'm sure it does.
I'm sure it does.
So, do they have a lawnmower here? Oh wow! Look, there's a great big Leviathan out there. Leviathan.
Yeah, it's a whale though, I think.
Isn't Unravel Winter a mod in other places? I think she is.
No.
A
I don't think
meta.
so.
I think she. Are you
She
Unravel
is.
Winter?
She is a meta employee. Yes, she is.
No, she's a mod.
But not. But not.
She's a community
mod.
guide. No, community guide, for sure.
No.
Are
No,
you a
she's
community
not a
guide in some
community
places?
No, I'm not a community guy. No, I do no work on VR whatsoever.
Ah. So.
Yeah. so I'm just like-
Okay.
I just enjoy
Except
being-
homework. You do lots of homework on VR.
But
Except
Kitlane
homework,
said.
You too.
You said homework. You did.
But Kitlane said that you're a Meta
I wish you
employee.
hadn't have said homework, but you did.
So what do you do at Meta?
I work on mobile, like iOS.
On mobile and iOS. So recently, so you work with React and React Native.
Yes, that's my team. I work on React Native.
So
You remembered that? Wow.
no, I just came up with that myself. She never told me that. She probably doesn't even know what React Native is. Do you know what React Native is?
Yes, it's for
She's
for
awesome.
creating augmented reality.
No, absolutely not. Literally,
Absolutely,
not.
yes.
No.
React Native?
Well, it's
Oh,
You could, but
React.
it's not.
some of the AR stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, your build menus, like in create mode, that's created in React Native.
So, Kitlane,
and other stuff.
for your information, so React, before the native, is the Facebook open source, I guess, platform for developing web apps. And React Native is their latest version, which lets you do stuff for mobile. The fact that you can do other stuff is just by chance, but it's for making apps on mobile devices that are native as opposed to, JavaScript, etc.
Well, it's definitely
right.
And the competitor to that,
functionality for other things.
Yeah, it's definitely not by chance. It's definitely a lot of effort for each platform that we support, like iOS, Android, VR, AR. Yeah.
So I've been exploring that in the past year, I guess, and I've come to the conclusion that that's passé, and I now use Flutter. What do you say about that, Unravel?
Oh, well, they have like a lot more people than we do. Google has like thousands of people working on Flutter because they need like an entire team to, I don't know, do accessibility or like the buttons on like the settings screen or something.
Okay, but no, here's a question for you.
We have a lot fewer people.
So if Kitlane here decides she wants to develop a mobile app, as she would you recommend her to go down the React Native road or the Flutter road?
And why? I don't think Flutter has as big of a community as React Native, so it's a lot easier to like find something already pre-built for React Native. So it has a much bigger community, and also Flutter has to like build everything from scratch, so it's not. It doesn't.
What does that mean?
Have a lot of the
what does that mean? Build everything from scratch?
Well, React Native works on top of like Android and iOS views and buttons and navigation, whereas Flutter just builds them themselves. So all they do is like, we have a blank canvas, we're gonna figure out the color of every pixel on this canvas. They have to build like.
When was the last time you examined Flutter?
Android is building.
When was the last? I mean, Flutter comes out every day. So what was the last time you looked at it?
I haven't personally for a while. Yeah.
So it's he say, she say. So I got one advice for you. Flutterflow.com. If you look at that, your mind will be blown. Flutterflow.com. See how anybody can develop apps without coding using Flutter. Amazing. On the web. Wow. Any buyers? I'll give you a good price.
Excuse me.
Was that a lump in your throat, or are you happy to see me? Oops, I should not have said that, of course. Sorry, world.
It's allergies.
Oh, cool.
It rained here yesterday, and so now I'm suffering. Not too badly, though.
Oh, no.
So it's hard to talk to a Facebook employee about a Google.
No, I had to do that. I literally had to do that. I mean, hello, it's me you're talking to.
I know. I forgot. I forgot for a moment who I was speaking with.
Yeah, but no, I was actually, believe it or not, if you spoke to me 6 months ago, even 4 months ago, I would have said React Native is the way to go. But
I've had it recommended to me a variety of times, actually.
Yeah,
probably in the last 2 months.
But the thing is,
I don't know anybody that's working on Flutter. So
okay, now
that's why.
The thing, I've decided to go no code with my endeavors. In other words, use platforms that let you design things without code, adding code when necessary, not omitting code completely. But all the simple stuff should be done automatically.
I agree.
Because that levels the playing ground. It empowers anybody actually to start developing without knowing one line of code. It's very important. While giving developers the ability to make awesome stuff on top of that, because they have the know-how to actually make it even more powerful. Today, any developer.
So I think that's part of what Horizon Worlds is doing here. Is it's catering to people who have absolutely no background whatsoever in building.
Absolutely, no, that's awesome. The fact that you can do so much while using your devices without being a second-class citizen to somebody who's got, mad typing skills and a computer, that's awesome. But what they're missing out are those talented people who can actually make things so much better if they had a computer. They need to have both, but they've decided here to start like this, obviously.
They started like this. But we had the web app working for a
what?
while. It keeps breaking, but
the web app?
The ability to do, yes.
What's the web app?
We had the ability to use the web and its application of Horizon World to do things while not in the world ourselves.
Well, that is news to me. Does it work? Yeah. Does it exist?
No,
What's
it's
the
broken now.
Broken.
But it should be back soon. It's been off and on and off and on.
Okay, that's exciting. That I want to see. No, because listen to this. Mm-hmm. If it's true what you're saying, and I doubt not that it's true, what did I just say?
Fact-checked me many times.
And I will all the time.
Yes.
Because that is my job, to seek the truth, no matter who says it. So, if there is a web interface, then one could actually do what I wanted to do without Facebook's consent, which is fantastic. What I'm trying to get at is as follows. I would like for an automated system outside of here to create a world. Okay, the ability, just give you a mad example. You know what? Not a mad example. Have
another Facebook employee in hardware.
Okay. Utterly auto. Mm-hmm. So, I would like the ability to create a world from a database. Okay, a database outside of here that, you know what? No, forget the database. I would like to make a world that mimics the weather in my current location. Simple. I want to go into a room, and if it's raining outside, I want it to rain here. If it's sunny, for it to be sunny. With lots of other stuff. To do that, you first of all need to know what the weather is, which you can't check from here because there's no APIs.
No, you have to be able to reach out of here to do that.
And that's number one.
Currently, you cannot.
And then number two. Okay, so what I'm saying is somehow, if there is a web interface, that means that applications outside the world could access that web interface the same way that you do.
Perhaps
by bot manipulations, basically. Even if they got no interface there, you can mimic a person and do shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's interesting. So once it works, don't forget to drop me a line. You know how to reach me. I'm 666-6666.
6666. Yes.
And just tell me, but of course, area code 666,
0.
of course. Yeah.
No, you have to dial 0 first to get it.
Of course. Unfortunately. Because, it's offshore. It's down under.
Oprima las 7.
Sí, las palabras de amor. Of course. So, buongiorno. Spaghetti bolognese.
Buongiorno.
ragu.
Buonasera.
أنا لا أحكي العربي. شو اسمك? אתה מדבר עברית? What? Anyways. Inshallah. Allahu Akbar. This is not a knife in my hand, and I'm not afraid to use it. sorry, hand. I gotta cut you off.
You bad.
Gotta cut you off. Oh, I got a new something. Somebody wants to say something to me.
My swimmy got a girlfriend last night.
What? 1 second. Your flying dildo has got a girlfriend, is what you're saying? I'm very excited about this. Oh, you made it for her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought it went dating. and found
No,
itself
no.
another flying dildo. So we need to see that because it needs to be on the next episode.
Would you like to see it? It's in a messy world, but they are busy swimming.
Of course, I would like to see it.
Take a look.
And it'll be on YouTube as we speak, or later on.
Oh, I don't know that I want that.
Well, you know what?
Let
Wherever
me see
you
about
go-
adding you so you can come in and see.
Oh,
It's a mess in there, though, so you excuse the mess.
1 second. The whales are ejaculating right. Look at that. What the hell's going on? Do you see behind you?
I saw what they were doing.
And it was very naughty. Literally, this place is very naughty if you think about it.
This is not naughty. What are you talking about?
I'm saying that the whales are spritzing everywhere. That's all I can say. Can we walk out to the whales? Can we walk on the? Oops! I just got a notification saying something.
I don't think so.
What do I need to do? Oh, I've got 2 notes now. Wow. First of all, I'm now friends with JP Cloud. Fantastic JP Cloud. And Kitlane has just invited you to collaborate as a tester on Kitlane's swimming work clone. So we are now...
Clickety click and we'll go.
I'm trying to see. Kitlane swimming, see details. I'm going to do see details. And I'll do an accept, of course, because it's Kitlane. It's not a virus.
And then edit, or whatever it is, test.
Test world.
You ready?
I'm going. Okay. So, Kitlane on Sunday created a flying dildo, and on Wednesday she created a friend for the lonely flying dildo. Let's see what she's been up to. And when I say flying dildo, I mean flying double-sided dildo, just to be more accurate. Oh my
Yeah, so don't mind the mess.
God.
I'm just moving shit out of the way to delete. But yeah.
Oh my. So, which one is male and which one is female?
I don't know that they actually work that way.
But you made them. You should know how they work. Look at that giant. Wow. Jesus. Is this okay? Does Facebook allow you to put this thing up?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. I'm sure Mark Zuckerberg's wife will have a bit to say about this.
You know what else they do?
Mark,
Watch
I want
this.
one of those big-ass dildos while you're not working. Yeah, where are you? I need to mark this episode as not for kids. Oh, no, you did not do that. Oh, what do I need to do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing, but he's mine, no? You can pick up the red one and you can have the red one.
Oh, but what's it do? I can't.
They seek you. They seek you out.
Oh. So now the red's going to be my bitch?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She won't attack you, though.
No, but you fell. But how'd you come up, is my question.
I didn't fall anywhere.
You did. You were like in the air and then you floated up when you came down here.
No, I was on the edge of the world. Because this is a round object in a square bounding box, sometimes the edges get a little funny.
Excuse me, you believe in the tale of a round Earth? Do you believe really that the world is round?
I'm just talking about this platform.
Ah, okay. I thought you were talking about the planet. Because that would be crazy talk. Okay.
Aren't they lovely though? They're
they're adorable.
So I'm going to get rid of everything in here and
they
build
collide
them a
at
new
all?
environment. Yeah, they can collide. They won't swim into each other, but they can rub up against each other.
Now, when they rub up against each other, do they spritz?
See, it just happened behind your head, actually.
Okay. Now, do they spritz? You should actually make them spritz.
You know, I generally try not to. I generally try not to even watch. So.
Oh, of course, I'm sure.
They're new creatures, so I don't really know what they do. I figure
Okay.
I'd let them get used to each other.
No, so here's no. I've got something really. So you know how the whales have water coming out of them when in the other world.
Mhm.
So if they collide each other, they should have water coming out of their nostril or something. Do that, please, please. I dare you to do that.
I might give them some sparkles, though.
That would be awesome when they collide. Now they freeze every now and then for me. Is that by design?
Because we're in publisher's mode and not in a world mode. This is where I come to do all my editing and things. The way they act is a little less smooth than they would be in editor's mode or in publish mode.
Uh-huh.
So the freezing that you're seeing there, I've been told, is because every 10 seconds or so the server does a save.
Interesting and fascinating at the same time and simultaneously.
So I'm going to, to make them even more natural, I think I'm going to make their heads non-collidable and
that was awesome. I just saw them collide and they kind of looked at each other and then they just moved on. Wow.
So I'm going to put a ray cast on their faces and make their heads non-collidable, and then perhaps they'll have a more natural looking movement as they swim through and around different things.
Okay, so I want to give you another a tip for these dudes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you know what? I'll just say my piece. It would be awesome. You give them more personality if they had eyes that moved.
Yeah,
and
that's in the works.
And the eyes should not be where they are right now, because I see the eyes are like somehow pointing to backwards or whatever.
More like hammerhead sharks than anything.
For us, it would be a lot more powerful if the eyes would be above or below their head, because then we'd be able to see them, right?
So they're getting a conjure head redesign.
Okay.
Rather than
what does conjure head? I don't know what a conjure head means. My English isn't as good as yours.
Like an eel.
An eel?
A conjure is an eel with more teeth.
Oh, teeth. Teeth is good. But not too sharp. We don't want them to bite, because obviously we want them to still be women friendly, obviously.
Women bite.
Women friendly.
So wouldn't it be great? I still have room in here, I think, in my simulation and animation to have maybe a couple, 3 more of these in here. So I thought little ones would be good, swimming in a pond.
But here's a question. When you say room, how many people...
In my simulation and animation capacity,
but how many people can you have here? I mean, when it's published.
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue.
Because that's, I guess, the question. Because if
if
only one person can see it, then not too good, right?
Oh, right. But Other Swimming World I can put up to, I think, 20 people in there.
Ah.
The simulation and animation shouldn't be terribly affected by the number of people. It's all the objects and geometric complexity that would affect that.
These dudes are awesome. They're really awesome. How did you come up with this idea to do this?
I don't know. I dreamed it, I think, maybe.
Were you watching that movie again? Is that what you were doing?
What movie's that?
Emmanuel 7, of course.
So we have a new code block, too. There's a door right next to the basketball court in the lobby that demonstrates some of our push. Oh,
the lobby of what? The lobby of what?
Or the plaza, excuse me. Hey, Mike. How you doing?
Hello.
Mike, this is my friend John. John, this is Mike.
Howdy.
Mike is the mega scripter here.
Ah, you're the mega scripter. Because I just met the mega scripter, but I never met the mega scripter.
This is, yes.
Okay.
1 second. For this, I need to power up. Power up. There we go.
How was your evening? I noticed you weren't at scripting.
No, I wasn't. I was taking it easy there tonight with scripting. Last night was too draining. I've had too many late nights.
Last night was. I had
too
to
many
leave
late nights. It's 5:50 a.m. right now, and I've been online for an hour and a half after a good night's sleep. There you go.
Right?
Well, see, in the morning's different.
Yeah, the morning is the morning. That must be very profound what I just said. The morning is the morning. Think about that. The truth is out there.
It's an amazing statement.
Exactly. Wherever you go, there VR. Trademark. Oh, you're on YouTube right now, so please sign the consent. Okay, now you go into YouTube, you search for Out of Order Media, and inside there's a playlist called Horizon Worlds Chronicles. You will be there in a few hours, and there's a whole bunch of stuff there documenting this. So you're a coder, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I used to be a coder.
Okay, but you're coding here?
A long time ago. I'm coding here, yeah.
So you are a coder. So why did you say you used to be while you are?
It's been tinkering for about 20 years or so. Nothing professional for the last couple decades.
But you are now in the forefront of Internet 3.0. I'd say that's something to say.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There you go. Because wherever you go, there we are. Trademark. So what are you working on?
I was tinkering. Kit, do you mind if I pull something in real quick?
No, go ahead.
It was.
Oh my God! How big you are! Phrasing.
Two things. This and did that work or not?
One second. You believe in UFOs? Huh.
Oh, it is here.
Who would have thunk it?
It's just it loaded in. It just loaded in really weirdly.
Oh, there we are. Oh
Let's
my
try it again.
gosh! You just pulled that out of your arm, didn't you?
He pulled it out of his ass. Don't tell anybody.
I don't know why it's being weird shaped.
What's going on here? Wow. I think SpaceX has just lost another rocket.
Oh, there's one flying off the world too.
But 1 second. So you're now going to.
There it goes.
Oh my God! That was awesome. Who made it fly? Kitlane, did you press the button or did it just fly?
No, I didn't press the button.
Wait a minute.
I've seen these in a different environment though.
Now, can I sit on them? I've always wanted to sit on a big ass rocket.
Unfortunately, no, it doesn't work that way.
Oh.
So I think you didn't. There it is.
Let me try to pull it in again. I want to do it higher so it doesn't.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah, that is.
He is, and it's the most remarkable thing.
I don't know why it did that weirdness.
So I think that you can put a block on it to set the direction when you pull it out of the when you pull it out your arm, for lack of a better term.
There is a better term. No. There's a much better term.
Framing.
Not framing, phrasing.
Framing is what I'm saying.
Okay, we'll use framing instead of phrasing. That will be our secret. Oh my God. You've done something.
But
okay,
yeah, it's got a cow catcher at the bottom.
So far I haven't seen any. Oh my God. This never gets old after 3 times. It
never gets old. But
after 4 times,
did you toss the block?
Yeah. Oh, it missed it though.
Okay, so what are we looking at this stage? I mean, okay, this thing flew off. It's got fire, which is awesome.
We're looking at fetch.
And now it's created a black hole.
Rocket, basically.
But But that's not normal what's happening right now because it's...
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, it doesn't do good with slow speeds, and it loaded funny, so I'm not exactly sure.
Maybe it got banged on the way. Oh my god, now that's not normal for sure. You would never see that in real. Oh, wow.
That should have been enough momentum. It should get it this time.
I would say.
What?
He should come back. Although you have to realize this is a curved surface here
it.
that he's coming in on.
So
yeah,
he might do better towards the center probably instead of the edge. Oh, there he goes.
Okay, so what the hell's going on here?
So much.
I don't know why it's squished though. Does that look squished to you?
What do you mean it's squished?
Is it smaller? Yeah, it's smaller than it was beforehand. But I'd say objects in your rear mirror will look smaller than they really are.
Yeah.
No, it's shorter. Oh, I know. When you put something in the washing machine, it becomes smaller. So that's what happened here. It went for a bath. That's my conclusion.
I also worked on the code block a little bit.
I see you did.
If you grab it, it'll follow you around for about a minute. It's a pet.
When brake is needed, action, move to weird darts. So you're saying that I can just walk like this and it'll follow me? Creepy.
Oh, for a little bit. Looks like.
Creepy.
And as far as I know, I've got the only physics-based return script.
Oh, man.
What about the boomerang in the plaza?
Well, yeah, I guess that is kind of physics-based. I don't think it's using the physics engine though. I think it cheats.
Cheats? But all coding is cheating. If it works, it's
That's
good.
True too.
So, okay, so are you like enlisted in betas of future things coming? Because you're an awesome coder called Mike Hollis Jr. II?
I wish. I would
So,
love to be in betas.
Do you know about...
So John asked me, interestingly enough, if I wouldn't enjoy having a few things that... Oh, look at what it's doing there.
Yeah, that's a bug that I've been trying to fix. Basically, I simulate the thrust using the rocket projectiles.
Phrasing.
But in order to, whenever it shuts down, the rocket projectiles keep going in a straight line. Like I've tried spawning an invisible barrier and it's a bunch of stuff. It just doesn't work right.
Right. Oh, I love it. I so love it. You should let me make it.
So you started off by saying...
One of these days when you're ready.
But John asked me, and then Summer, we started talking about thrust and stuff. Can you go back to what you wanted about to say? Yeah.
John, interestingly enough, asked me a couple of days ago if I would somehow like to see things that other people don't necessarily see. And I said, sure. But that's the last of it. So
yeah, you told me that. You told me that last night. But yeah, that's that would be really awesome, actually.
It would be
because
awesome.
you know John's got connections.
My gosh, an influence. Although I'm not allowed to see it, I had a door to. Oh, I told you.
So what do you mean by see things other people can't see?
There are people in programs here that get to use different code blocks or whatever that are in test mode before they release them to the general public.
And, okay, and you'd like to be able to see what?
I'd like to be able to use new things before the general
So
public.
what you want to say is you want to be part of, you want to be able to test out things in development in general. Be a beta tester. Okay.
Cool Kids group, yeah.
So let me just sign you up for that. What's your name again?
I think we are on the periphery anyway, which is good.
So.
And did you see? You popped in that where they're using all the springs and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. You pulled me in. It was really interesting, actually. Gave me
So,
a couple ideas. Whoa.
Mike, question for you.
Give me it.
Yeah, please continue.
I was just going to say it gave me a ton of ideas too. That's all.
Okay, now that you weigh a ton, let's continue with the other question, which is, are we able already to spawn objects through code?
No, but at least I don't believe so. But I've heard that it's coming.
Phrasing.
And Waffle also sort of nodded at it in a Facebook comment once, without actually confirming it.
Yeah, because that will open up a whole can of worms, an awesome can of worms.
Yeah, it will.
Now,
just to be able to dynamically spawn things like that would be
amazing. You could create a world with logic. If one day we'd have copy and paste, okay, let's think about that.
We know we need worlds with logic.
No, when I say logic, I mean worlds created algorithmically. Let's be accurate about that.
Oh, procedural generation.
Yeah. Now, more than that, are we able, at this stage, to make a copy and paste, so to say, of text from the outside world into here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of. Because if we could, once we can, because I'm sure we'll work that one out, then if we could spawn stuff, we could somehow create that outside via a database or something, bring in a file that then the code here could spawn. Capiche?
What would be even more awesome is direct database access. Could you imagine what you could do with access to a SQL?
Man, I've been talking APIs forever. All I want is the ability to have API access to the outside world, and I'm good to go. Mm-hmm. So yes, I can imagine what that means. I create mobile apps, and it's all about APIs.
Yeah, I'm about to make my first asset.
All right, talk dirty to me.
Does everybody have it now? I wasn't sure on that.
What's that?
Does everybody have it? I wasn't sure on that.
I don't have any blank slots, but my understanding is that I can make this an asset directly from its menu.
Yeah, like I'll show you what it looks. Well, I don't know. Can you take a picture? How can I do this? If I take this, grab this, flip it, and then go to build mode? No. You can't take a picture in build mode, can you?
I don't know. I've never tried, really. I've taken movies or videos in build mode.
Don't forget the bottom.
Yeah. And their little toes. I almost forgot their little toes.
My, how big you
select everything, and you go into properties, and if you have the ability to do it, those buttons that were to the right next to the close button would have moved down to the next line. So if you have that on the next line, then there's something that looks like two boxes, and you click on that. It's the package button.
I'm so bad at missing out an eyeball or something.
You know what you can do? Makes this a lot easier. Is if you zoom out so it's really small, and then increase your cursor size.
Hello, big person.
Something.
Hello, big person.
Hello, tiny person.
How are you?
You're gonna get John. You're gonna package John.
You have a big booger in your You got a big booger in your nose.
Stick him in my arm.
Do you want me to pick your nose? I can do that for you.
No, please,
I aim to please. I'm a man of service. Oh my.
Wow, I'm lagging bad.
Oh my.
Here.
There's probably a lot of items there.
I don't want to say this, but I'm inside you. Is this too soon? What's going on here? Oh my God.
They're slowly loading.
Oh, there we go. So I go under. Oh, there it is. New asset.
Yeah, it's on the. Yep, there you go.
Did you hear me when I was inside you? Look, I can literally.
Yeah, there was a heck of an echo.
Echo, echo, echo. So, wow. My God, you're as beautiful from the inside as you are on the outside. It's amazing.
Even more beautiful. I know, it's all rainbows and bunnies.
No, it's not rainbows. Believe me, it's not rainbows. But I can see what you had last night for dinner, that's for sure. It was delicious.
Okay, so
yeah,
I can have. Oh, let's see. Carrot farmers.
So how come they're not falling? Why am I not falling? I'm in the air.
And then I should just be able to close this, right?
So you're gods, you don't fall, but why am I not falling?
And it says it's created, then yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it says another player's selection. That's new.
Yeah.
Kit, why am I not falling?
I don't know.
That's a good question. You should be. Unless you're doing the fly trick.
No, I'm not doing any tricks.
There's no fly tricks in here. Okay. I think that's it.
I defeated
gravity. I should be able to. Oh, you're just above the cow catcher, and you're probably within the bounding box.
No. Look, I'm flying, woman. I'm flying. There's no box. Look at me. I'm just flying.
You can't see it because you're in test. Okay, so now I'm going to look on my arm to see if it's actually there. Let's see. Assets.
Assets.
It says carrot farmer. All right. I'm going to delete that thing then, right?
Yeah, just make sure you got it. That's all.
I looked on my menu. Well, maybe I should recreate it and just double check.
I know with scripts, I recreate it before I delete stuff because I want to make sure that I don't redo that. That thing's pretty cool. You might want to do the same thing.
Yeah, I just recreated it in 2 places. Yes. Yes.
Oh my.
Whoa.
How big you are.
Okay.
All right, go figure it out.
All right, so now this should be a group though when I pull it out, right? No, it's not. It's not grouped.
No, it goes into the asset window the same way you select it. So if you group it first, then yes, it will be a group. But if you don't,
now I have to delete all this stuff. Alrighty, ready. Oh crap.
You want to help with the other one?
Sure.
So I'm here as the spectator and you guys are editors. Is that the prognosis?
Yeah.
Okay, no, just trying to figure out. It's not that I'm insulted or anything.
It gives you this is kind of a locked room, and it gives you entry. So not the whole world can't just come popping in here, but you have special permission.
Wow. No, yeah. So you gave me permission to come
better?
here. Yeah. So I'm a guest, but I can't poop on your lawn.
Yeah, that's it.
Which is a shame because I love pooping on other people's lawn. In fact, that's my good pastime.
I know that about you, so that's why you didn't get to.
Well, you know what? It takes one to know one. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
Right, exactly.
So right now it's sun outside. The sun has come up. I'm so happy.
The sun will come out
tomorrow. My voice therapist has taught me how to sing much better now. But my voice
therapy, not
breaking.
A class.
It's breaking. My voice.
There's a difference between
voice breaking. Sunday's a day
voice lessons.
away.
I'm not taking voice lessons.
I'm not taking voice lessons tomorrow, but today I am.
That's the way it's supposed to look. I don't know why it looked.
I got space junk now.
I got space. It's multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power it's supplying, it's electrifying.
Almost done. Light box, come on.
Almost done. I don't know any songs that start with almost done. What are you doing, Kitlane? Explain to my YouTube viewers what you're doing.
I'm deleting invisible objects, which only function for light, so that's why you can't see them. And now I'm going to get this whole thing, delete this.
Okay,
because I have it now living in my arm.
Ah, so my viewers want to know whether you're a modern day witch.
Yes, I am.
And whether you like toads.
Oh, well, the question usually is whether they like me.
Okay, phrasing. We're not going to even try and analyze that, but I'm sure that Mr. s01e and Mrs. s01e actually. Hello. Yes. Anyway, so you're cleaning out space junk. Is what you're saying.
I'm deleting this whole guy.
I can't see the guy.
It doesn't have to be in here.
Right.
Because I'm able to carry it around with me now in an asset package.
You know what's going to be so awesome, though, Kit?
Okay.
I am totally going to use this, too, because now I get to hang out with people while I'm scripting.
Right?
Because I can literally package the script, go to where they're at, have conversations, and still work on the script.
Oh.
Right? Honestly, it's such a great thing.
It is.
Although I secretly, I guess it won't be a secret if I tell you, hope that you leave some of that script in here.
Ooh.
I'll leave anything you want in here.
Oh my God! This is
I already told you I'd let you have this.
Look at this.
I won't have it. I would much prefer to make you something as a way to thank you for helping with swimmies.
Well, he helped you with s01e?
Yeah.
Man.
s01e, prior to yesterday, couldn't live in the same space as another s01e. And he kept them. He did s01e therapy, and now the second one is not committing suicide.
Mike, you don't know how important it is what you did. I want to thank you also. Because, no, I'll tell you why. Because one s01e kept Kitlane over here calm for some time. But then at some point, when she got used to its presence, it would not do the trick anymore. So now that she has another one, it's fantastic. What? Is that not true? You got bored with one. You told me you're bored with one. You wanted another one.
Whoa, don't hit s01e.
So,
there we go.
Now,
gone.
She calls them s01e.
Now I'm able to make a new world and just pull it out and make it.
Now that's exciting. No more export-import. And no more import-export.
Well, yeah, I imagine there's some of that'll still go on, but...
No, not for you.
Oh.
That's why I did that with my code block. Because this is something that anybody that wants dark as a door gets this too.
And why am I stuck here and I can't move forward?
I don't know, John.
I'm stuck. I'm pushing forward. I can't move forward.
I can help you though. Hang on. Okay, you get him.
I got him.
What?
Stand still.
What?
Where are you at?
We're gonna get you.
Am I stuck in the sand? Am I in quicksand? What's going on? No, this is too close for comfort. I'm going to turn. No, I'm not going to turn around. Okay, at this point, I've been to too many LGBTQ worlds. You know what? That's my last and first joke about that. Here I am in the center of town. Okay, I was holding that one in. Phrasing. You know what? That's
did you want me to drop a door?
Oh, you don't have to.
Thanks for that.
I would love to drop a door, but it won't do much good if I drop a door in here yet because nobody comes in here. Or Upperlake comes in here.
Is drop a door code for something that I don't know?
No, it really means drop a door so that I put a door in and people can just walk through it to Mike's Dark.
So door is not doody, for example. Drop a doody. It's a door. Okay. And people don't just go around here dropping their doodies everywhere. Is that correct?
No, they do not.
Hopefully
okay.
Not.
So as long as we have
that clear. In a
clear.
metaphorical way, though, they might.
Yeah, they might poop on somebody else's lawn with their code and stuff if they're permitted.
So I'm going to see about if I can drop a door. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can because I'm not tester or editor over there.
I thought I had you as a tester.
I don't think so. That was dark number 2.
Okay, I'm tired, so I will leave and something.
All right. I hope you have a good one. Oh, your breakfast should be up pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep first because you know what? I need to catch some beauty sleep, just a bit. 1 hour, then breakfast. So,
thanks for the tour.
Thank you for the
touring
tour.
with me.
Oh.
No, thank you. I insist.
No. You insist.
No.
No, no, Kit. Enough about me. What do you think about me?
Honestly, I insist. Thank you.
Okay, if you insist. Mr. Nike, I would like to say thank you for your fantastic fireworks. You've been awesome. Now, don't let anybody tell you that you're not. You are. Even if you sometimes seem like you're not, even if you seem inferior to other people.
Nobody actually ever tells him that because he's fantastic.
Don't worry about it, because inside I'm sure that somebody loves you. So even if nobody really loves you, I'm sure that somebody out there thinks that you're awesome. And if not, they should, even if you're not. Thanks for your friendship. And thanks for being a friend of Kit, who is a dear friend of s01e, who is my best friend forever and ever. This is John Galt signing out from another episode of Horizon World Chronicles. Another episode is in the can.